Hey everybody, thanks for your time, thanks for your attention, thanks for being here. My name is Randy Sin, I'm a manifesting coach and I specialize in emotional healing and creating your reality. Two different things, but a lot of it has similar premises. In my process with clients and in my own journey, in my own life, we look at the root issue. So whether it's depression or anxiety, we navigate through that. And it's not the same as thinking and reframing something over and over again. Like if you had a bad experience when you were 5 years old, it's very different from rewriting it or going back into that event or memory or experience, talking to it with therapists. It's very different than that. Emotional healing, to me, in my definition and my description of it, is you can think about a troublesome experience or a traumatizing experience and you don't have a physiological reaction. Your body's fine, your mind's fine. You see it as is, and there's no negativity, and that will take your mind to another place. In the Kabbalion, it states that all is mind. This is my experience, this is where I'm coming through, that everything is mental, everything is through your mind. And what is in the mind? Your beliefs and assumptions. Did we pick them up consciously? No, a lot of it's unconscious. A lot of it is through the subconscious, through media, through people from past relationships or family or generations of things, society, newspapers, entertainment. And all of these are creating that 5 sense awareness, the 5 sense interpretation of things. So it's always a feedback loop. But because we have consciousness, we have awareness, we can be aware of these feelings, we could be aware of these beliefs. Sometimes people aren't hearing me because there's a very crystallized belief or an identity that you could even visualize as it's blocking what the message is trying to get to you. If we're all one, we're connected into that, then we all have our subtle collective agreements and subtle connections and beliefs and assumptions, but every individual is expressing their life differently, and every individual is in their own subjective reality. They're viewing reality very, very differently. Not just a group of people, not just a culture or country, but each individual, each subset of ideas, concepts, assumptions, beliefs are creating their own reality. So that's what I mean when I say all is mind, all is mental. If all is mental, then you can create your reality. And you are creating reality, even though you might not feel or you might feel like lack, but that's still picked up because of either not investigating that you are creating this or not investigating deeper meanings behind truths of your actions, of your behaviors, of your connection to source. And if it's picked up, it's harder to get rid of if it's a longer time. If it's a 40-year-old or a 60-year-old, that time will compound, the thoughts will compound, it'll be very crystallized. It's very hard to get through to some people, but the brain is plastic. And it's really how crystallized that belief. But the belief is still just crystallized, and you are behind that belief. So you can create new assumptions and beliefs. What is connected to your creator? Being the unconditional love and the thoughts and beliefs that actually resonate with you, that actually make you feel good, that makes you feel uplifted, that passion, that excitement. That's very true. So all we do is investigate through those emotions. As emotions all are telling us, are you feeling good or are you feeling bad? Is your higher self working? Because it's always working. It's telling you, it's signaling you, are you feeling bad or feeling good? If you're feeling bad, there's a belief or assumption that needs to be tweaked or aligned to align with the infinite creator. If you're feeling good, that's good. Do more of that. But also you can create even better feeling states. You can feel even better. You can manifest more. You can be more aligned to your vision, your unique gifts. So the path is endless. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what occupation. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Your awareness is still there. And we're connected through this awareness. Your individual awareness is one finger, limb, or nail of your whole body. And your body is one of 8 billion bodies on this earth? And taking count of how many people lived in the history of human civilization, but also the beings in other galaxies and our and that are fictional, even in imagination. And you see that all of it is valid. If we have a feeling state or a connection towards imagination, who says it could be as real as this? It's all fair game. But we make a mental concept of what is real and what is not real, what is physical and what is non-physical, which is okay, just how we filter things. Just like you can have your assumptions, labels about what I'm talking about or who I am and what I represent, but that's ultimately through your filter of your subjective awareness. So once we get to see, and this is practical because you can use the words I am and connect to that voice of your own internal voice, your I amness, your divine state, your connection to God. I'm happier more and day. And maybe it's not something you can do when you're in the mirror and keep saying I'm happier, and you just feel like shit. So you have to really find the beliefs. If you're not happy, find out why you're not happy. Finding those beliefs, finding those thoughts that are associated with the beliefs, finding that interpretation and perspective. It's never outside. It's never because of other people. You're going to continue a victim mentality or a victim loop if you say the system is fucked up. And even if the system is fucked up, it's still a game. Even if it's a rigged game, you can still play the game to the highest degree, to the highest excitement and joy. So it's really all up to you. It's really all up to your interpretations and your beliefs and assumptions. And that anything is possible and that you are the future.